Hello there, Kenobi. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you live in the world. I'm wearing black today because it's a very sorrowful occasion. I'm a little bit depressed after finding out something this week that will shock the entire action figure collecting community. No, it's not that. I don't think it's going to be...
Oh my God!
You probably have noticed that there are stickers on the backs of some of these figures, and there's a reason for that. So here in Southeast Asia, what happens is Hong Kong gets them first, and their label is like it's the most elongated sticker. It's like a rectangle. Let me see if I can find one. Where are you? Yes, I've got one here. Right, so wait. This is the new Andor from the latest wave. On the back here, you've got two stickers, right? So the top one, this is the one from Hong Kong. So we get the Hong Kong sticker, but then because we're Taiwan Hasbro and we're a different region, we get our own sticker here. This is the import sticker that says Taiwan, and this is more of a kind of a big square kind of shape. It's very obvious, isn't it? So what's happened is that somehow, and we don't know how, but you know, we would like to know, a retailer in Hong Kong called Robot Kingdom has been selling an action figure that's already been ordered by Taiwan and already had the sticker put on it, you know, but they've somehow gotten hold of that and now they're selling them overseas. The Vizsla, the new Deluxe, the vintage collection, it looks really good, because I woke up on, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday this week, and I checked social media, checked the Facebook groups, checked my Instagram, and I was like, wow, some people have started to get him, and they're like, it's in hand, you know, I've got some really cool pics out of the box. He looks absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to get my hands on him, and I can't wait for me to, you know, to put this figure in my store and to help people collect them. But then I realized something when I looked at one particular pic, you know, the front of the box and the back of the box. The back of the box has the Taiwanese label on the back, and we know that. Well, I started panicking because I thought, oh my God, we've missed it. Like, did we go through the list and then we just forgot to order and they've come out? And I was like, there's no way. And I was just talking to Queenie, and she was like, that's impossible, because we only sell Hasbro Black Series and Hasbro TVC. That's all we do. You know, we specialize in those two lines. So there's no way we would have missed a deluxe figure like that. So Queenie went back to check all of her items on the list and all the codes. And we talked to other sellers in Taiwan, and they were like, yeah, no, we saw that post, yeah, but we're also very confused. Why do people have our stock and it hasn't even been made available to Taiwan Hasbro yet, let alone the wholesalers here? So there's the question. I went to Robot Kingdom's online store, and this is the image that's up right now. They have all the new stuff, right? So in Hong Kong, if you want to buy the Andor playset, TVC, and you want to buy the new Biker Scout, they've also got Scorch, the Republic Trooper. I mean, all those things have already been released in Hong Kong. That's totally fine. So if you're based in Hong Kong and you've ordered, you're a retailer, and then Hasbro will fulfill your quota and say, here are your cases, you may go ahead and sell them. That's fine. You can sell to anyone. You sell to your domestic market in Hong Kong, but then you can sell overseas to whoever wants to collect Star Wars. But what you cannot do, or you shouldn't do, I'm pretty sure, or you shouldn't sell stock that has been allocated to other countries. So in this instance, it just happens to be Taiwan, and it just happened to catch my eye. It was just a coincidence. I'm like, oh. So, but it could quite as easily be from Canada, UK, from one of the European countries, who knows? So now I'm like, how did Robot Kingdom get hold of that stock? have they done this before? Are there other retailers in Hong Kong who are also doing this? And that, if so, how come Hasbro hasn't said anything or looked into it? And that might explain a little bit why we get our orders cut and there's never enough left, particularly of like the hottest items, you know, particularly the waves and some of the deluxe figures that are really hot. Whenever we often get quite disappointed because the wholesaler will go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you know, you ordered 20 cases, but we've only got one case," and then we giggle because it's so pathetic. It's a joke. We're like, one case, brilliant. And then now I've found out this, I'm like a little bit angry and I'm frustrated. I'm like, okay, so like now is that where our cases are going? You know? So there's all these like questions that need to be answered. So after Chinese New Year, which officially ends this week on Sunday, Monday everybody has to go back to work. Hasbro will go back to work. They've been off for like almost 2 weeks. So in Taiwan, there's a little group that we've got together, and they're going to present the evidence to Hasbro in Taiwan and Hong Kong, and we'll just see how they respond to this. So yeah, it's weird. So I'm seeing right today, even today is Friday, and I woke up and I saw more people with Vizsla, like posting that they've got it and they're really happy. And I asked them, could you show me the back? And it's like, oh, okay, that's fine, because it just has the Hong Kong sticker on the back, so there's nothing wrong with that. But if you find one like with the like here's a Deluxe's Imperial Stormtrooper. This has the Taiwanese sticker on the back, right? But this is okay because this came out a long time ago, so it doesn't matter. That's the point. The point is, if it's been released already in Taiwan, then go for it, you know? But the point is it hasn't been released in Taiwan. Even the wholesalers here in Taiwan, Hasbro, are like, huh? Well, where did you get that from? So yeah, it's really opened a can of worms. I think it will open a can of worms. You guys can tell me, what do you think's going on in the comments section? Just from your point of view, and be careful what you say, obviously, because we don't want people to get into a suing match. You know, that's the last thing we want. We just want an explanation as to how did this come about. Okay, so we're gonna give everybody the benefit of the doubt here. It could be a mistake, could have been an accident, but yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday. But if you are Robot Kingdom and you would like to reach out to Taiwan Hasbro, and that would probably be a good idea right now. Yeah. So I mean, I know from like my experience before, I've had, because I'm in Taiwan, and I've had people say to me, "Hey Gary, I've got some new figures that haven't been released yet," and I'm like, yeah, show me. And they show me the pictures, and I'm like, okay, dude, those haven't even been released in Hong Kong yet. Yeah, but I've got 5 of them. Do you want one? I'm like, no, I don't want one, because that's not right. You know, that's, as far as I can see, that's illegal. It's like, where did they even come from? Did someone take them out the back of a factory and help themselves? I'm like, no, I am not buying that. It's like contraband. So I'm very, very strict about following the rules, and I make sure that other retailers and other wholesalers follow the rules as well. We are all equal in this, okay? Just because you happen to be in Hong Kong, I mean, just you're lucky because you happen to be there, that's your location, doesn't mean you get to break the rules, all right? And you know, same for everyone in the supply chain, in the food chain. Doesn't matter what position, what level you're on. We all need to follow the rules and respect one another. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out to Hasbro in the USA and talk to one of the managers there, and just have a chat and get some advice and see what we can do. Because today also we've had like really bad news that. In 2023, Hasbro are going to cut their workforce by 15%. And that's a really awful statistic. That's a lot of people who are going to get laid off. So with what I've just told you, and with like the current distribution problems, and you know, like people waiting forever for their figures, and yeah, and I also feel that like maybe because of the whole plastic-free packaging adventure that Hasbro's taken us on, that could be another reason why their profits are really like plummeting, and that could be one reason why they're having to cut so many staff. I mean, I know that the inflation's a problem. We all know that in 2023, right? But there are other factors as well. So I think, you know, Hasbro, you need to be accountable, and you need to like come forward and just reassure people of what's going on, because, you know, we do support you, and we do respect you, and we play by the rules, we play fair. But then when I find out, you know, this is happening, I feel, I don't know, I just feel like demotivated. I just feel like I can't be bothered. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm wasting my time with Hasbro. So yeah, that's it so far. I will, if I know more, I will update everyone on the situation. Okay, all right guys, don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back again tomorrow. I've actually got an unboxing coming up. I'm going to be doing the Scar Trooper Mike. He's going to be my next one to be unboxed. And also I've got Dr. Aphra. I'm going to make a posing video, a shorts video for my shorts playlist. Okay guys, may the force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one.